Okay.
I'm hitting the button.
I see Kit.
Yeah, we're going live.
Okay.
I don't know if we're live yet. The live button.
Oh, I can't make it today.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Where is my screen?
So I believe it worked. Video.
Where's my glasses?
Is this computer muted? Yes. Okay. So we are live. Hello and welcome. I see a couple people are watching already. So this is a Stay Home and Ohm, where we're gonna play with some wax from the Ohm Studio to Go project. A little bit less than an hour. We'll be here, 45 minutes or so. And then Kit, you're going on to do something with beat therapy. Is that correct? At 6 o'clock?
Yes, we have a beat therapy after this. Beat therapy featuring Skulkin's collection on our Home Facebook page.
Cool. Facebook. Go ahead.
Is that
Jenny?
just who's joining you? Just you or
Me and Carla.
oh, okay.
Because I need someone to help me read the comments and stuff, and
Right. I remember now. Okay.
because I have to do the OBS thing.
OBS.
Oh, yeah.
What's OBS?
It's a multi-camera streaming
Oh.
program. Picture in picture, two pictures at once.
You'll say this is new. I would play a lot with that today.
I haven't actually streamed with it yet. So we've got Kit at Ohm, Jenny at Ohm, and I'm Mike at Ohm. Carla is usually here, but she's probably prepping items for bead therapy, which is important.
Well,
so I'm going to put this heart and these flowers on something. I just don't know what. Hi, Alini. Hi. Name I don't know how to pronounce. Quyen. Oh, I could put the flowers on this tank bottom.
Tank.
Yeah.
Tank.
AAP 031. It's from the Make Beads Not War collection.
Oh. I'm gonna attempt to rebuild his body. I have a piece of caterpillar and I need him to have a bottom, and he doesn't. So I'm gonna do that. Yes.
I don't really have any more character beads.
I have Iron Man here.
What?
Iron Man.
But
what Iron Man?
he's this little guy.
3D print?
Yeah. But it came out with one leg. So he's amputee Iron Man. So I'm gonna cut off his other leg. So he has no legs, and then we put the boots on.
I like that.
We'll see.
Let's see. Emily.
Oh my, it gets dark quick, and I don't have a good lighting setup here yet.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the night.
Yeah, you need a completely new setup.
Oh, look, see what I did? I put labels on my
What is that?
Tiny bits. It's a pill. It's like a daily
Oh my god,
pill
I love it. And
that
they
thread
connect.
together.
Oh, that's the best. Because yes. Can you like layer and stack them too?
You can't. They don't connect stack. but they connect in strips.
That's a new level.
Yep. Because there's like tiny little bits that kind of look like garbage, but they're not. They have designs on them that you can then attach to something else. And I was like, how do I sort all this pile of tiny stuff?
Yeah. I'm in the process of reorganizing my collection of tiny stuff too.
Jenya, when
But I
you
need to
clean up
go.
the desk, did you see the knife?
I knew that will bite me.
The knife. What happened to the knife?
The knife.
When you clean up the desk, did you see the knife?
Well, all the upright things that look like pencils went into a pencil holder that should be there on the left somewhere. I knew my cleaning wouldn't work 100%. It's always like that.
All right.
Okay. Crisis averted.
That's shared. Have you been streaming with OBS Studio more than that one time? You haven't,
Nope,
right?
that was the only one. This time, it'll be a second time.
Have you been watching
This
Twitch
time-
at all?
Nope.
Okay.
It is so good.
Which
I
part?
figure out
Oh.
you can put Zoom in there. So
In the studio?
Yep.
As one of the import
Yep.
things. So, do I do? No.
I'm gonna need your help monitoring that later.
OBS
Yeah.
for beat therapy.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I just rebuilt the caterpillar. Look at that. That was quick.
Cut off his leg. Iron Man without legs.
Don't know what to.
Watching Joy on Saturday.
Mhm.
Realize I need brush.
I was surprised to see that the brush is soft and not rigid, because I use the rigid toothbrush.
I have two. One, the soft one is definitely good for moving a lot of small material, and the hard one is actually for like removing things that you didn't actually have connected,
Mm-hmm.
like pull to like scrape it.
I really like how he was dipping his pen in the wax and how he kept it like to one side. It's like so you wouldn't
Yes,
ruin the other side.
interesting.
Watching other people work is fun.
Then make you realize, why didn't I think of that before?
And all those tips and tricks.
Well, we didn't go to school for this, so it makes no sense. But yeah.
And he's showing the cutting technique.
Which
Mhm.
So
kind?
instead of just like slice it,
Mhm.
you like dig into the groove and apply a little pressure.
It gets quiet. Everybody got into their zone.
It's the ASMR section.
Just the breathing. Heavy breathing. All right. I finished it.
Finished, and you're done.
And I'm done. And this was fun. I never rebuilt anything like this. And this was fun. I saved the caterpillar. This is caterpillar on a peach. He didn't have a bottom. Now he does. Good for him. All right. Nice. Okay. Next.
Frickadoodle.
I'm gonna cut out turkey
Mm-hmm.
so I can get 2 drumsticks separated. We got chicken feet, but we don't have some drumsticks. The idea was to have somebody hold a drumstick. I'm thinking maybe like ear of the rat or some other creature could hold a drumstick. I don't know why. Oops.
It's turkey eating season.
Yeah, that's the only reason, really.
Do you know why turkey?
You know why? No, I don't know
Yeah.
why. Do you know why?
No.
Is there a reason?
There must be.
I'm gonna try and because I just ruined it. Okay.
Oh gosh. I feel so clumsy. I keep dropping everything.
I'm sending sticky wax with December to everybody.
What is
FYI.
sticky wax?
So sticky wax is a thing that I recently started to use and I really like it. It's like this. It's like a Play-Doh situation.
Okay.
Hard Play-Doh. It's not that pliable. I mean, I guess if I hold it for a long time, then it will be. But what it does is you take a little bit and then you use it as a temporarily holding mechanism, so you can attach things without attaching them.
Okay.
You know, so you don't have to hold them as much. And I think everybody could benefit. I'm definitely using it, trying to use it all the time if I need to attach something, because then I don't get angry.
Did you see how Joy stick the bunny ear back?
I did not. Guilty.
So he broke one of the ear, right? And then
Okay.
like I was like, how are you gonna use two hand put that together? And then so I turned away for a few seconds, and then I turned back, and he's already there. He's already there.
So what did
So I
he
asked him
do?
how he used water
Water? What?
because it works on the small pieces, like the ear, the piece of ear. It's you just have enough water. It just create what is it, tension between the surfaces, and then it's long enough that you can drop the wax in. So it stayed in place for just a few seconds.
Let's see if water works.
How did I not know this? I feel stupid now. Okay, so let's see.
Well,
Well,
I think it's definitely
I
a
mean,
learning curve as a new thing because it didn't work. But I'm probably not doing it right.
but.
Gosh darn it. Now my fingers are all wet. But I can see how that could work because when you're doing things like CZ crystal stone work, you can pick things up using like a toothpick with a wet toothpick.
Mm-hmm.
So you dip the toothpick in water and then you can stick it to the stone or whatever. And they make wax tools for the same thing. But what I want to try, which I haven't yet, is fingernail polish remover.
What?
I want to know if it's going to melt the surface of the wax. Because I haven't gotten lighter fluid yet.
Oh, I see.
And I just, I did Oblio's nails, and now everything smells like that fingernail polish remover. And there's got to be some sort of chemical that I can put on here.
I have plenty, so next time you're here, I can get you some.
All right, and then I need. Let's do a lotus here. So whatever we have in store for, let's say, April or May, I guess it could be earlier than that. I want to do a flower box for like the roses and the lotus and the everything. 'Cause I like cutting up the flowers, and then you can put the flowers on anything for home studio subscription box. Because I'm putting a rose and a sunflower and a lotus and I don't know what else on this bead. And I saw Trudy, I think, was working on something that had a skull, Mrs. Skull or something she called it. That had tons and tons of flowers on it. Oh, stay. Come on. Well, I think this red wax, the dark red wax, works better now that I melted it with all the other waxes.
Really?
It's a little bit, it melts a little bit better than it did by itself, for me at least. And it stays a little harder because there's the pink wax is mixed in with it.
I just find it aesthetically pleasing to have wax as a solid block now versus a pile of stuff.
I miss my pile a little bit because there's some sort of aesthetic pleasure when you see somebody's sort of messy recycling work. When you see like an artist's desks and there's like piles and piles of little like things that they're using for their whatever work that they're doing. You can tell that they've been doing it for a long time.
Okay.
It's an aesthetic thing though. It's like it's like a messy desk is or a clean desk is a sign of a crazy person or whatever. I don't know the saying.
Yeah.
Same thing. You got a pile of waxes, like they're messy, and you're good.
We gotta clean up once in a while. So.
Oh, absolutely. And now you're gonna take those blocks, get them all broken up, and then you're gonna melt them down later.
I was just thinking about Joy today, and I'm like, look, it's like, ideally, I would be like using one side over here and then just dip. But then I went all over, and now it's not pretty anymore. And now I have an issue. It's not an issue, it's a challenge. It doesn't matter.
Does anything?
Well.
So let's do.
All right, I'm doing a drumstick now. So I got one side, now I'm filling it to have a chunky drumstick. It looks good. Look at that. Fried chicken.
Now I'm hungry. Is it dinner time?
Yeah, I haven't eaten today. I just realized. But it's okay.
Food is overrated.
Yes.
I guess it's hard to be a foodie because everything has to be
Delivered.
Yeah.
These days. More texture. So small.
This is a very bizarre bead. Okay. Where did my heart go? Oh, there it is.
Using touching fingers technique.
Touching fingers technique?
Three fingers?
Oh.
Not really three. Basically, you just need to touch two hands. You connect somehow. So you
Steady.
So you touch one finger to another hand's finger. It really works, actually.
It's like a tripod.
Yep.
All right. Now the question is, who should eat the drumstick? I don't know.
I need a better pair of tweezers. These are like eyebrow plucking tweezers. All right, let's contort. Let's see. So this goes like this. Right, like that.
Super weird. No. Not doing it.
Not doing it?
Nope. It's gonna sit until I have an idea.
All right, one down.
Hi, Angie.
Hello, Angie.
Okay. What else can I do? I don't want to do this right now. Probably.
There we go. It's like a pile of flowers.
You see my
Uh-huh.
flame?
What are you burning?
I'm burning.
Oh, yeah, I see it. What do you use that for?
I'm gonna heat up my knife to carve, to
Oh,
cut.
yeah.
I'm trying to speed up the process and see how it works. It does glide. I don't like the black tar color that it leaves behind, but
I usually take a metal tool, like my X-Acto knife, and like hold it against the metal on the end of the wand to heat up the tip of the sharp knife, and then use that to smooth and cut.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, well, it worked. All right, gotta turn it off. Bye, flame.
One thing on my shopping list someday is to get all those little pieces of sandpaper.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about the same thing. I don't have enough. I don't have fine one.
Grit?
Yeah.
Did Joy use a lot of sandpaper at all?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the full.
He said, if for pink wax, don't use the super fine one because it's sticky. It's gonna stay. But for green wax, you can use a super fine one.
I got the canvas wrap today. Haven't opened it yet. That'll be fun. I saw somebody review it today.
I've only seen the prototype. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. And I saw somebody really taking photos and everything, and I got jealous. So I got one today. Kind of excited. I want to store everything I have in there, and I wonder if it's
Oh,
possible.
who designed it? Didn't you design it?
Well, it was the idea that we shared, I think. But
It was 100% Jenya's concept, creation, manifestation, and production.
not production. No.
Oh, that's where you draw the line. Okay.
No. I only had a vision. That's all I had. And then it didn't go anywhere.
Not for a long time.
Obviously. 'Cause you need a village. Just like raising a child. You need a village. And so when village tuned in, a thing happened.
It took a long time.
Right. But anyways, I wonder if I can store all the beads I have in there somehow. Because I like the because it's not drawing any attention. You know what I mean? It's very discreet.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't scream my precious is in there. Which I like.
Tiny, tiny.
it's done, but I'm not sure if I like it. Look a little strange.
What boots did you put on?
It's just the long boots or the short one. I don't know.
Looks
Is the
short,
walk the
but
walk? Or?
they're full tall.
Yeah, he's supposed to have short leg.
It's a little bit. Maybe it's just the extra tall one. Close the back. Two. So that goes. We're zenning out.
That's the best part. It's just quiet.
My wax looks like chicken scratches now.
So how do you melt your wax, Kenya? What do you use? Is pot, pan?
Yeah, double boiler in the kitchen. And I had silicone mold, multiples. So I cut one out so I don't contaminate anything in the future.
Oh, right.
And I just
You can use those cookie molds, right?
yeah, like silicone cupcake molds are the best. But I cut out one, it has 12 or whatever. I cut out one. So now it looks ugly, but nobody's gonna know. Yeah. Except I don't like the size of it now, and I wish it was like swirl shape and it spirals.
Yeah,
The
we need
unhappiness exists.
custom made silicone Ohm swirls.
Yeah. Because I want it to be small enough to go into a tin container too.
Yeah. I melted mine right in the container.
That's a good idea. Because mine are too big. I can't. They don't even fit in there anymore. So now they stay outside, and it's not ideal. I want to use tins. I recently come across this Instagram company that they just show you photos of beautiful workbenches and offices and neat shelves and whatever. Now I'm like, oh no, I'm so far from pretty office and pretty desk and pretty everything.
Yeah, compare yourself.
What?
That's the hard thing, is to keep yourself from comparing yourself to others.
Oh, I'm so good at it.
I
You know,
know.
you
Yeah.
just go on Instagram. It's like, oh no, that's it. I was happy a minute ago. What happened? And you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, it's
Yeah,
gone.
thank you.
Right.
Okay. You really have to contort your fingers to get things to line up. Okay. This was probably not the best way to make this bead. If I had it to do over again, I might have made the top half and then separately and then connected it to the main bead. Because I don't have any space now to put my wand or whatever, my pen. Okay. And I'm so afraid of
What?
cutting, of like having to rebuild stuff.
Oh,
I try so hard not to cut anything that I don't want.
I recently started to carve. So I'm not a carver. Nor did I know how. But I had to rebuild something, and I ended up carving. And I think I started to understand how that works. Actually, a lot of fun. But you gotta have imagination turned on.
Yeah, because carving is from nothing.
Yeah. So you gotta see the end result in all that wax. How does this work? I just made a new hole in the wax. This could work.
It's like a love parade.
A what?
The love parade. See, it's got the base is
Oh
the
yeah,
tank,
yeah.
and then it's got flowers all over the top. But then on the front here, I put the heart and hands from Love Stinks.
Mhm.
So from inside the
Okay.
flowers is a heart being
That's a
held
cool
up
thing.
by two hands hiding. It's not a very balanced bead, but I do like the flowers.
Somehow I think about Soviet Union parades.
Yeah.
They
Need
have
more
flowers.
propaganda.
Yeah.
Hi, Tina. Angie's saying that it's very relaxing to watch. I'm glad.
Oh, good.
It's nice to have dedicated time to work on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like most things, if there's not a deadline, us creative folk
Yeah.
bad at getting anything done. I want to cut the sprue off, but I think this will be fine.
Have extra bunny without
Oh,
flavor.
Can't worry about it.
Give him a drumstick, kid. I
Yeah,
have a
but
drumstick.
I need to wash it first.
Wash it.
Because
The drumstick?
I sand him and it's a lot of dust.
Oh. I meant I have a drumstick in case you want to give him something.
Let's see if I can find a drumstick or anything for him to hold.
I can give it to you tomorrow.
Yeah, that worked.
So I made it, and it's just sitting there sad. I'm getting cold.
Put it in some Tupperware.
Yeah. Pyrex. I love that. No. All right.
All right, we got about 5 minutes left.
Huh?
We got about 5 minutes left.
What?
Is that right? It's been 45, right?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So about 5
You can
minutes.
continue. I'm just gonna need to go set up.
Oh, I know. We'll continue a little bit, I'm sure, but we're all gonna watch Beat Therapy, which is on Ohm where? Kit.
Ohm Beats Facebook page.
Ohm Beat's main Facebook page or in the event page. Is there an event for it or is it on?
Yeah, there's an event for it. But
Okay.
if you go there, it should pop up. I don't know.
On the main Ohm Beats Facebook page. And then tomorrow at 10 a.m. you've got Ohm Studio live in the office.
At the office, yes. Tomorrow we have new Octo.
Oh.
So stay tuned.
That's
Oh, I
exciting.
made this a while ago. It's not done.
What is
Well,
I see a pig. Oh, it's a Miss Piggy, whatever.
he
Beat Fairy.
is fairy.
Miss Piggy is a good
Yeah.
name for her.
Because she's got a pig. You're the pig
Still
head. Or is that bottomless or it's bottomless? Okay, so a cherry is not a flower.
All right, I'll
Why
go
not?
set up. I'll leave this on. I'll mute myself.
Good luck.
Cleaning up my mess. All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. So if you're watching
Yeah, I'm
this,
gonna need a lot of that.
Good
a lot
luck.
of what?
Yeah.
Oh, luck.
You got it. You got it.
I don't remember what I was saying. Go to ohmbeats.com/ohmstudio to join Ohm Studio to go and or shop the Ohm Studio items that are available, like the Octo, which are Ohm crafted to order items that are kind of prototype concepts that we make, and whoever sells the most wins or whatever. And then we make it as part of a regular release. Cherry is gonna go in here, I guess. You got sparkle nails on.
Yeah. They don't match my hair, so I gotta do pink.
I didn't even put any color on my nails today. Save this wax.
I gotta give you these to try because they're super durable. This is what I like about it. Lasts. And it looks pretty. What, can you see the dent in my nail right there? You see?
Oh yeah. What happened?
This is the main reason why I do this now, because of stuff like that. A big rock fell on me.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Are you gardening?
I was.
Oh,
That was in June.
You're
believe
like,
it or
no,
not.
it's just
Freaking
just hanging
June. It's November.
out.
Yeah.
It's still dented?
It's still, and there's no end in sight, and hence everything else. So, yeah. I'm okay.
Well, I'm glad you still have your thumb.
Ain't that be positive? All right, I made a pig.
I made a tank. Is it a moon pig?
It's a moon pig, but I put him in what is it? Gibbous, waning gibbous.
Oh,
Is it 3/4? I think it's gibbous.
yeah.
And I left the original hole in here, so his tail is peeking through, and his crack in there. And then I had to make a new hole here. I basically aligned it with whatever he had already. So he looks like a ball.
I like it. And it's
would-
bottom heavy. It'll sit right on the bracelet or on the necklace.
You know, it hangs correctly.
Yeah.
from what
That's
I
one
see.
thing that is hard to get. Once you start actually building the beads, now you have to think about the foresight of how it's going to actually hang on the bracelet or hang on the necklace.
Yeah. I think he looks good.
I love the tail.
Yeah. Thank God I didn't have to carve that. I wouldn't be able to.
Not yet. Not yet. But
Not
someday
yet.
soon.
Yeah.
Just keep practicing.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
I'm going to end the stream. Follow us on the Instas. See you on Ohm Beads. And Jenny and I were going to catch up with Kit in just a few minutes on Ohm Beads' Facebook page for Bead Therapy with Carla. They've
Yes.
got skullkins and some other things, I think. All right. Thanks for hanging out.
Bye, everyone.
If only I knew how to end the stream. That would be great.